Okay, I'm live and I'm not on the street. I actually went out early, like a half hour early. I thought I'd have everything all set up for you and ready to go. And by the time I got a couple tripods set up, I got one tripod that's gonna hold the gimbal and the main filming, and I got another tripod that's gonna hold a an iPad. It's gonna have like a super what do you call it? Anyway, it's gonna have a video of Winston Frederick Sterzel and his pal saying there's no birds in China. I'm going to play it over a Bose surround speaker, and I've got some intermission music that I had set up that I was going to use while I was setting up all my equipment. And I get everything all ready. It's about 5 minutes to. I go to the live and start it up so that I could have the intermission music playing and get the thing started before everyone. There's one person in here before anyone got in here, and apparently Google chose to log out my phone from my account, and I had a heck of a time. Just sweating out trying to figure out how to get it back into the account. Had to come back home, and I got it figured out now. I am back into the account, obviously, because you're seeing me from my phone, or you're seeing my fan in front of me here that was normally used for cooling me. But I got to head back down on the street. It's going to take me a few minutes. Give me, a good 15, 20 minutes. Get a couple tripods set up. Get an iPad set up. Super Cut. I think it's called Super Cut. With a super cut of Winston Frederick Sterzel and his pal talking about how there's no birds in China. I want to play that so that people in China on the street can see that and hear that. I'm not sure how long the live stream might last, because if anybody actually does figure out what they're saying there, if they were to go to the police and say, well, there's some foreigner on the road over here on the street out in front of Walmart, and he's playing, his video says there's no birds in China. I think, I'm not going to get put into one of those death vans, as Lawa 86 might say, or I'm not going to get disappeared, but they might ask me to stop. Basically I'm interfering with the public. So I'm just holding this in my hand right now. I just got connected back up to my account. So I'm going to have to probably, I won't probably be able to use the same title. So I'm going to have to put a title in, a description, and to take another thumbnail, set up my tripods. And when I get things nearly set up, I'll come back on. I really apologize for the delay. It's my fault, because, this afternoon I thought, hey, let me try to hook up Super Chats. So I tried to hook up Super Chats, and while I was doing, you might be disappeared to your front. Yeah, they might say, hey, do you mind shutting this down? But I got a super cut that I'm going to play, and I'm hoping that some people will see Winston Frederick Sterzel and hear him saying there's no birds in China. And it's got, what I tried to remember last night, what he was saying. I think the main word I was listening for, or I was thinking of last night, was rubbish, a British word that, he says you can't leave keys in your bike. He was saying it's rubbish. So I'm going to be playing that at the same time. Got to set up a couple tripods. One of them is going to have the iPad on it. One's going to have, and it's going to have going to be running off an iPod and a Bose surround speaker that will be able to play the audio from the video. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but like I said yesterday, I'm just trying to get like 10 minutes worth of yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to get 10 minutes. Doesn't he say these are migratory birds? No, he says that if they're from Hong Kong, it's they made a mistake, they got lost. If they're from Hong Kong, he actually says that. So, yeah, I got to go back down, and I got to try to get this all rigged up. I am going to be pointing at the same door I was at last night, but last night I did have my phone cover on, so you can't really film stuff through your phone cover. The picture gets all distorted. There's like a plastic screen over top of it, so that's off right now. I'm set up to go. I got my gimbal with me. I got two tripods. I got an iPad, an iPod, both. These are not migratory birds. So you know what? At some point I hope to do a slightly interactive part where I can't always read the comments that are on the screen. Right now I'm sitting at a desk, obviously. Let me turn this fan on so you can. Whoa! My tripod just about fell off the table here. Let me turn this. Turn this fan on. You can see that I'm live. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. It's actually not hot enough to sweat out tonight, but I don't know if you guys ever tried filming. Roman Robin latest with now a video a few weeks ago of a lake with the egrets. Yeah, I had one with the egrets at the river actually here in Shenzhen. It's not actually hot enough to really sweat, but I don't know if you guys know, if you, when you're doing stuff on film, you're setting all the stuff up yourself, you actually tend to sweat anyway. Especially, I'm tense that just trying to get the thing running. Here I get down there, I get everything, half the stuff at least set up, and then I find out I'm not even in my Google account, and there's no way to get there from the street, so that's why I had to come back home, hook it up. I'm back in the account. I'm gonna head back down on the street, and I'll be back with you guys in maybe 15-20 minutes. Appreciate the wait, and I apologize. I'll see you shortly.